Welcome back to Little Learners University. Today we're going to be doing a room tour, so let's go ahead and get started. Over here is how we start our day. This is our circle time. My son will be 3 years old soon, and so we decided to start circle time with him. And soon I'll be changing out some of the things over here because he's a little bit past some of the things that are on this wall and some of the things that we do. So we'll be upgrading that next month. So let's go over here and check out his geography area. He currently knows all 50 states and where they are, and he also is starting to work on the capitals for each state. He also is working on the different capitals for different parts of world countries. He already knows where his continents are and how to name them. We sing a really cute Montessori inspired song. We actually have we're very fortunate to have this beautiful scenery in the background. He's able to get in his learning tower and look out the window and look at nature. We have owls, we have deers, we have squirrels, we have all kinds of wildlife living back there. So it's really great. And on the other side of this window is also a deck for him to go and play on. This is his listening/music area. We are a musical family. And today we were actually working on some bell work. He usually sits over here during snack time and listens to audiobooks. So I just put this together for him this past August. And this is his botany cabinet. We are currently doing a lot of work in botany. So we're working on leaves and different things because, of course, the seasons are starting to change. And we're doing a lot of different things that have to do with leaves. So let's go over here to our bookshelves. The bookshelf that is actually his is divided into two sections, nonfiction and fiction. I find that it's easier to do that for him. And so he knows what books go where. So I thought this was a great way to teach him the difference between nonfiction and fiction books. And here's some more storage for us. There's, we get Highlights High Five, and we've got a couple workbooks. We have tons of different type of sight workbooks, and so I store those there, and I store all the other resources that we use there. My Montessori manuals, they're stored on this shelf, as well as some other stuff that I use for invitation to play. And here's our printing area, more storage for larger base items. And this is Mommy's desk. This is real life. I was in the process of doing some lesson planning when I decided to go ahead and get this video filmed. And here's his workbox system and some more quick storage areas that are for me. Our binders and different things are there. And this is our main resource shelf right here. And I'm actually going to be getting another shelf to go into another part of this room to kind of clean this up. I'm not really very happy with the organization of this, so I will be making some changes to this. So this is the room back here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at his other classroom. Well, welcome to our second classroom. This is actually Jaden's very first classroom that we ever put together. This room has gone through so many transitions, and I'm very proud of it because it has come a long way from when he was a little boy. So let's go ahead and kind of get started. This is his shelf. This was his original Montessori shelf that we used, and we're still using it now. It's more so of an independent shelf work for him to do on his own. And there's his easel. Now Jaden has his own art section, so all those drawers in there are all art supplies. There's painting, there's scratch paper, Play-Doh. The big box there is the Play-Doh for him to play in, and there is some more Play-Doh, some extra Play-Doh in the bottom drawer down there. But all this stuff is easily accessible to him, and he can play with it whenever he wants. This is his work table. He brings all his work to this table. Anything that he's working on, sometimes he brings his workbox stuff over here, and sometimes he brings his shelf work. But all work is usually done at this table. And there's his dry erase board. We do a lot of one-on-one things there, like if we're doing sight word games or doing some phonetic things. And these are all his Spanish posters. Jaden is learning to speak Spanish, and so we have a section over here for his Spanish words. And this area over here is his language area. Every month I change his word list out to reflect the theme. So I have not put the fall theme words up here yet, but everything is over here for language and literacy. This is a little bit better. I love this because it's more easier accessible than me having to pull things off of the big shelf that I showed you. So this is his literacy area over here. And if you notice, over here we have a schedule. And Jaden can actually move that arrow up and down. He has gotten very tall over the last couple months. And so he will automatically run over here and move that arrow down according to what we're doing. And this is his science area. I featured this area before in some blog posts. Everything over here is science related. I just started adding more human body things onto this shelf. We just got a new leapfrog activity that he absolutely loves. But I'm keeping all the posters up over here because he loves all these posters, and I have one more poster that I need to add. So we're going to go take a look at Mommy's desk so we can see where I do all my planning at. This is another area for him, but this is more so, this shelf here is more of free play items, things that he loves. Like he loves Mr. Potato Head. He loves that Doc McStuffins. That's actually Stuffy's medical kit. And he loves instrument. We are a musical family. And so he's always surrounded with music and things that he can do with instruments. We totally encourage that. That's our fish Blue. We recently, over the summer, were studying this painter, and he absolutely loved him. And I actually, his last name is Bearden. I actually picked this particular artist just because he used a lot of musical instruments in it, and Jaden loved it. And so this is his area. I try to keep musical books over there on that side for him to look at. Usually this area over here is quiet time for after dinner. We just recently got a subscription to National Geographic Kids magazine that he's enjoying now. That's his stuffed saxophone that he likes to keep over here. And here is another bookshelf with books on it. And so these are books for him to look at. Sometimes he looks at books during quiet time or right before dinner. But this is another little area for him, just to kind of hang out and do his own thing without any pressure. So this is my area, and this is where all the planning goes down. I don't allow anyone to touch my desk. My husband knows to stay away and stay off of my desk because I am very particular about how I like things in order. So he knows to stay off of here, or ask before touching. So I was in the middle of doing some lesson planning when I decided to go ahead and do this video. And yes, there's a picture of Jaden when he was in the hospital. I think that's a newborn picture. Yep, that's a newborn picture. So this is real life. This is my desk being kind of cluttered right now. Normally I keep it cleaned off, and there are all our books that we use for our lesson planning, as well as this is the area where I keep books for me to quick reference. I also do menu planning, so you'll see a couple recipe books on there as well. But if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment box, and please remember to like our Facebook page as well as subscribe to the new channel. And thanks for watching.